Dyslexic Genius here. We're back on the Edison A100. We've done a lot of work. Now we have to prep the bottom of the motor board, this big piece of cast iron, to put everything back together. So the first thing is, this is hooked to the horn, this spring, and it runs right here on this piece of casting. So you want to make sure that this is pretty smooth. Usually I just take a small fine cut bastard file like this, and I kind of get the edges like this, and then in there, you get a little burr in there, you want to just clean that up. Because this spring is going to sit here like that, and this is a run. And why do you do that is, when you have the phonograph and it's in the non-play position, the tone arm has a little bit of drag to it, and this is the adjustment spring for that. And you can see how on this one it has a little wear. They get kind of concaved a little, but you just want to make sure that that's going to slide along. When we put everything together, we will put a little bit of sewing machine oil on here. So what we first do is we want these castings pretty clean. You want to just come in with a little 320. And we got to check for burrs, no funny marks. You want to make sure you checked all this and have those clean. Now you have to understand, this pin goes in this hole and the other pin goes in this hole. You have to understand how it goes together. It only goes together like this. It won't go together this way. So you line up the screw holes. And you can slide it over, and you can hear it hit that pin. Then you come down and you look underneath. And you give it a pinch. And you oil the screws. And you insert them in here. And for a change, it's raining in South Carolina. So you're going to come in and gently start this one. There we go. So what's this going to be like? It's like torquing a head down on an engine. You just can't screw one down. You're just going to go around like this. So I'll go around one more. Turn. And a turn. And a turn. Now I'm going to go turn. A couple of turns. You'll feel it. What you're fighting is, we see the hole here. We're fighting that press of that pin sticking up, and it has to come through that hole. But we don't want to break the casting. I do a 360-degree turn. This side is a little tight. If you're screwing it down and you go, it's feeling really, really tight, that means the pin, there's something wrong with the pin and you'll have to pull it back up. These two are going down easily, but the other pin is a little tight. So you just keep cranking. You can come down and see how this side is closer than this side, so that means I have to bring this side in. This gap here is too big and this gap is small, so that means we have to bring it around here. There we go. Now we're bottoming out. There we go. Now you want to take these and just make sure that they get real tight. And you can push down. Everything's looking good. And it's raining like a banshee here. Next, we have to clean the top of the motor board and replace this leather for the turntable because it's all flattened out. It needs to be a little bit longer, and we'll fix that. And that's my tip for the day.